girly girl and just 5'4", I always dated tall guys. Sky-high, towering, teeter-totter heels have always been a staple in my wardrobe. There was never a Lisa without at least 3.5 inches of heel height. One day in college, I was running late to class, and when I realized just how late, I took off at rabbit speed, sprinting across campus. Later that afternoon, at track practice, I was warming up for our 4x400 relay. I loved being the anchor of the team. My job was to pick up speed if needed and bring it home. As I rounded the final corner, moving up the straightaway and pushing my body to the limit, I couldn't catch up to one of my teammates. That's when my coach, who had seen my earlier run to class, said,
"Maybe if you had worn your heels, you would have caught up."
Charles and David, Jimmy Choo, Manolo always made me smile. In my mind, there would never be a time when I wouldn't be in heels.
There will have to be some changes, but nothing serious.
Will I be able to fly?
Oh, yes.
Eat my favorite foods?
Oh, yes.
Can I continue to run? I have a half marathon coming up.
Oh, absolutely. I want you to stay active. Exercise is good for you.
Okay, nothing so bad, I thought. As I stood up to leave, the kind, sweet face of my doctor turned grim.
Lisa, there's one thing that you have to give up for a while, now that I think about it.
What?
Your shoes.
Do you like them? They were my favorite 4.5-inch Charles and David smoke suede with a cutout in the heel.
They'll have to go.
What? Surely you don't mean all my heels.
The heels are too high, and while you're recovering, I don't think it's wise for you to wear them. Do you own any flats?
Flats? As in flat shoes? Even saying the words felt weird. I don't own any.
Well, get some. It'll only be for a few months.
Giving up heels would be like giving up air. I've lived, loved, laughed, run, and danced in them. I didn't know when was the last time I had flat shoes. Who wears flats when you date someone 6'4"? What famous fashionista wears flats? Name one. The walk home was excruciating. Shoe stores to the left of me, shoe stores to the right. The Big Apple had suddenly been converted to the largest shoe store in the world. None of them had flats that I would be caught dead wearing. Oh, the sheer shoe agony of it all. But time passed, and my closer to the ground height grew on me. Some women lost their hair. I lost my shoes. As hair regrows, so did my health. I felt stronger, better, but for some reason, I didn't feel like my old self. Then one sunny morning, it dawned on me. I had equated my flats with being sick, and I confided that to my friend Lynn.
Meet me at the Warwick Hotel tomorrow at 8 a.m. I have a surprise for you.
I never guessed that it was the Manolo Blahnik private sale. On table after table, piled as high as my salad from yesterday's lunch, were shoes, glorious shoes. Brown, black, sparkle, red boots, oh my! Slowly, I walked around. While others grabbed armfuls of shoes, I just touched gently. My shoe fantasy come true. I made my way to a table filled, but going fast, with my size. I was looking for just one pair. The one. Grabbed, tossed back, and then, like the parting of the Red Sea, they appeared. Ah! A vision in brown and white snake-skin sling-back perfection. They called me like a beacon to a lost ship. But just as I reached for them, They were snatched. And then came a Christmas miracle in July. Our eyes met, and the woman with my perfect shoes smiled and handed them to me.
They're more like you than me.
I put them on. A perfect fit, like Cinderella's. The mirrors flashed back someone new. Not just a woman in pretty shoes, but someone stepping forward. It wasn't really about the shoes. It was a symbol of coming full circle. The highs and lows, the struggle and the win. Whatever the shoes we're destined to wear, we have to keep going as best we can.